I would like you to go first, then I'll give mine.
Okay, sir. Sir, my name is Ashraf Alam Faisal. My papa's name is Ashraf Alam, but my friends and family, my nickname is Faisal, and my family and closest people call me Faisal.
Hmm.
So you may call me either any of Ashraf or Faisal. It's up to
Hmm.
you. So I'm from Bangladesh, and I'm doing little job, and you may say that I'm aspirant, job aspirant. I'm looking for a job.
Mhm.
So this is all about me, and also graduate. Obviously, I'm a graduate. I completed my graduation.
Hmm.
So I have two plans. It's going together. Like one is taking part in IELTS exam, and I'm supposed to take part in my IELTS exam in next year. So I'm just taking preparation, and along with that, I also take preparation to get a job. And this,
Okay, wonderful.
yeah, sir.
Okay, how are things in Bangladesh?
What sort of things you are asking? Like weather? If you ask me that how is the weather condition in Bangladesh, then I'll answer it. And if you ask me about the political situation, it's election time, so and national election is supposed to held in next January of
Hmm.
7th January next year, 7th January.
Hmm.
So you know very well, political situation is a little bit fluctuating. Like everything is very much uncertain what is going to happen. But
Hmm.
right now, it's okay in everywhere. Yeah, and if you ask me that the weather,
Hmm.
yesterday it was a cloudy weather because catastrophe, not catastrophe, a cyclone has
Hmm.
hit from Bangladesh, I mean Bay of Bangla, and
Hmm.
has smashed so many places in India. So its consequence, we as a Bangladeshi also gone through the a little bit of its wind. Like
Hmm.
last 2 days, there was rain in almost every parts of our country. But
Hmm.
today's weather is outstanding. It's
Okay.
fantastic weather, I can say.
Okay, because of that cyclone, is everything fine, or were people hurt because of that?
Sir, so far I have learned that in some parts of India,
Hmm.
uh, um, India has been
Affected.
tremendously affected, and its consequence. Whenever any cyclone occur in India,
Hmm.
we get its consequences, like slight consequences. And on the other hand, when any cyclone happens in Bangladesh, Indian
Hmm.
people, those who are very much adjacent to the Bay of Bangla, they
Hmm.
also experience same sort of situation.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, and I remember that last time I had a word with someone who was from the same country, and I asked him. Then I got to know this, that people those who are from Bangladesh, they love to come to West Bengal. I guess that is their one of the go-to places. Or do you have the same thinking? Do you also like to come to West Bengal?
Sir, we were part of India once.
Right.
We were in the same country, but later on we separated from Indian subcontinent.
Right.
But we still love India, because
Hmm.
we think that we have a connection.
Hmm.
Our root is over there, because we are very much connected with each other.
Hmm.
India also, we are getting support from India from different aspects. Like whenever it comes to getting rice, onion. So onion usually we import from India, but
Hmm.
currently the government of India has stopped exporting onion. Has
Let me tell you this, that even in India, the price of onion is so high. It is touching the sky. So I guess we do not have adequate amount of onion. That's why we are not able to give it to you. Once
okay,
we
okay.
have enough, then you don't need to worry about that, and you are going to get it immensely. So this
Okay.
can be one of the reasons.
Yeah, I'm just giving some example. Like we are very much dependent on India.
Hmm.
we are very small country, but we have a
Mm.
huge number of population. You know very well.
Right.
So it is very much common something like whenever a country is a border country,
Hmm.
and the country is the biggest country. So in that case, one country is mostly depend on another country.
Right.
As in our three parts, India is situated. So it is very common something. And you are asking about to visit to West Bengal. Am I
Mm.
interested to visit West Bengal or not?
Mm.
Definitely, but I don't have specific plan to visit West Bengal alone. I
Hmm.
just want to visit different parts of the India because
Mm.
India is a country. India is a vast. India is a country with vast cultures.
Right.
In different states there are different cultures. Definitely, it's my dream as well as the dream of many Bangladeshis to visit India. And
Hmm.
we had a poet. His name is Rabindranath Tagore.
Mm.
Very well, I hope, because he has written down national anthem of India as well as Bangladesh.
Right.
And the person, and he in his speech or in his book, he has written down like, if you visit India, then you need not to visit anywhere in the world.
I guess that's the reason that most of the foreigners love coming to India. This can
Yeah.
be the reason. They must have heard this quote that if you go to India, you don't need to go to any other country, and it is utterly true that India already has different states, and the veracity or the culture of India is wonderful. Like, even being Indians, we have not explored India through and through. Even being a Delhiite, I have not explored Delhi completely. And now everyone is super busy. But it depends. If you become a globetrotter, then you would like to visit different states, different countries. And when you do not have this habit or this hobby, if traveling is not your hobby, you will not be able to explore like your own country. So every country has its uniqueness, whatever it is, be it Bangladesh, be it Pakistan, be it America, whatever it is. Okay. So, like, so far, I have found that you are speaking so smoothly. You do have that confidence where people can speak so easily and confidently. Where have you brought this confidence from, and how do you work on it?
Sir, truly speaking, like I didn't take any coaching from any institute. Like
Right.
whatever is my achievement, I did it through YouTube. That I am used to watch so many videos of some YouTubers.
Hmm.
So I like this, and this is my foundation, I can say. But I'm not satisfied with my performance. I'm just working. I'm just and currently, as I already said, that I have a plan right now. A plan to appear for also exam and sit for also exam basically. So I'm currently planning, trying to learn English, but I'm not that much that much a good speaker at all. And
Hmm.
also, I make some mistakes. I can realize that yes, I'm making mistakes, but this is happen like in my area. The people are not interested to speak in English. So as we are Bengali people, so try to speak in Bangla. Your teacher, sir. I have watched all of your videos that where you say that you are a teacher. So you have got the opportunity to teach students. And one thing I found is interesting in your speeches that you just try to bring new words in your sentences, and
Hmm.
as well as idioms, phrase and idioms.
Hmm.
So it's outstanding something, to make your sentence more organized, more
Hmm.
sophisticated. It requires these sort of things. But I cannot bring these sort of things in my speeches.
Okay, the day is not very far. The way you are practicing, keep on practicing like this. And one day you will reach a point where you'll be speaking better than everyone. And what I am trying to do is, yes, whatever little I know, I just try to share my knowledge with others. And I feel that I always take it as a responsibility. I have said it many a time that whenever I speak, I make sure that every time people are going to find something new. This is my job. that, and I do my job very honestly. Either I use idioms or new vocabulary. I make sure I'm going to use, and whenever I try to have a conversation, before having that conversation, I train myself. I teach myself, okay, these are the words that I have read. I better use these words in my conversation. And that's how I'm able to use those words in my conversation. And this is what people need to do. Whatever you learn, make sure you are going to bring at least 2% of your study in your conversation. And that's how you are going to commit all these things to your memory. Else, like, human brain is something that we usually forget things and we end up becoming forgetful people. If you want to store all these things, you better share things. But people have this fear, if they share, their knowledge will recede. No, it's not true at all. If you share, your knowledge is going to be double. This is what I try to do. Yes, and honestly speaking, I always want to speak in a way where people are going to find my communication skills compelling, and they are going to find something unique in me. I always try to be a unique speaker. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah, obviously, sir. Sir, you are doing excellent job. In your video, in one of your videos, what I have found that you're talking about that your channel, YouTube channel is not going well, so you're
Hmm.
not getting so many subscribers. So from
Right.
that, from that day till date, what I'm doing, whenever I find my friends and I just take his mobile phone and try to subscribe your channel. This is what
Oh,
I'm.
that's so sweet of you.
Because the things you are actually doing, it is not only for a particular group of people, it is
Hmm.
for different classes, and the things that anyone from any group or any class who has a little bit knowledge of speaking English or writing English or understanding something, he will be able to understand each and every sort of every of your words.
Hmm.
So he or she need not to feel any complexity to get your words understand. So this is the best things of a teacher. And
Hmm.
I get some problem. Like I just want to since my initiation whenever I started learning English. That from that time, my plan is to speak like a native speaker. But it
Hmm.
is almost impossible to speak like that. But I what I plan, and my desire is that like English should be speak like English. I
Hmm.
just it's a dream to speak like a native speaker. For what I am watching your videos, if you ask that why there are so many YouTubers, so why do you like to watch my videos? My
Hmm.
only answer is that your pronunciation as well as your way of speaking on a particular topic is outstanding. I can learn so many things from your videos. That's
Hmm.
why I just watch your videos.
Hmm.
Watch your videos. This is and outstanding, and I definitely for that not you to talk to you because I can learn so many things from you. Yeah,
Okay,
sir.
you have really made my day, and like at the weekend, I like to have a staycation. But I think I need to go for an excursion. The way you have articulated things, and you have really made my day, and I'm going to dream about myself. Okay, I'm going to be famous because people are very much interested in my videos. They have loved something, and they have also learned. And I guess very few people are like you. Like, I also believe in one thing: give credit where credit is due. And people always shy away from putting or placing people on a pedestal. They always feel that when we appreciate other people, that we are not going to get the same. But in order to get appreciation, you have to work your butt off. You have to leave no stone unturned, and this is what you are doing. And like, I am speechless, honestly speaking. And I did not think that once I started this conversation, that the person is going to laud me in this way. It is like this is your perception. That's how you respect people. I always say that, and I also respect everyone the same way. And you would not believe, I respond people immediately. I don't let people wait for anything. But we had a sort of misunderstanding, and even I jumped out of my skin the moment I got to know that India and Bangladesh have a difference about their timing. I was unaware of this fact, but now I'm going to keep this in mind. If I have another person from this beautiful place, or from this beautiful country, I'll remember that, and that's how I'm going to plan things. So, and you believe me this, that whenever we try to have a conversation with someone who, or especially from netizens, so I usually have trust issues. I feel that that person is befooling me, that person is uninterested in having that conversation. It usually happens, but what I do is I let things happen. I give a lot of chances. Same happened with us. Like, you had some work, I kept on waiting for you, honestly speaking. And I was sitting like this, and I'm picky about one thing. Whenever I try to have conversations, I make sure I look nice. For that, I have to wash my face before taking the session. I make sure that I have adequate lights, and then I also make sure that the ambience must be placid. I must not get unnecessary noise. So keeping all these things, and I make sure that no one is going to phone me. My family members will not call me. I tell them that this time I'm busy and I'm going to be busy for half an hour. So I was ready, and I was eagerly waiting for you, that that person would come and we would have a lovely conversation. But only God knows what went wrong.
Yeah, sir. Okay, let me say sorry for yesterday.
No, no, don't be sorry. Like, please don't be sorry for anything. It is hard to believe that when I started to have conversation with people, I used to request them, please give me a chance to have a word with you. And I waited for them. If I were late, or if I got late for 5 minutes, they used to tell me, okay, we are not going to do the session, tomorrow we will do that. And you would not believe, I used to be shattered. And I used to be in that pain, that how come that person is not giving me this opportunity. But when people do this with me, I think of my time, that when I tell people to, or when I request someone, I make sure I am there, whatever it is. And if that person says, okay, let's not do it today, I wait for that person, like, eagerly. I wait for that person till next day. And when I get that chance, okay. And I always thank to God for that. Okay, finally I got the chance. I have to request that person a great many times. But here, what I do is, you would not believe, whosoever is there, that people, even people are thrilled for this. Whenever they send me messages, like after some time, or whenever I have a mobile phone in my hand, I fourth while reply these people.
Yeah, yes, I'm one of the example for that. You
Right.
know, I saw your taxes, and it is, so kind of you, it is.
All right. So let me ask you. Yes. Let me ask you some interesting things from you. So, what you are very much interested in when it comes to English?
Oh, interested in, I can say that, like, yeah, let me explain something little bit. Uh, it wasn't passion, man, since many days to be a fluent speaker. But as I'm doing, I have earlier said that I'm doing a little job. So I get actually less time to take preparation and to practice English. So, but these days I'm very much serious to be a fluent speaker. And what are my lackings? I just want to sort it out, and just to want to be a perfect one. But it is quite impossible to be a perfect one. But I'll try till the end to be a perfect one. And the things interest me, whenever I see uh, someone speaks like a native speaker without any hesitation, and when he just want to explain something, he explain in a very concise way and anyone and anybody can understand his presentation. So this is the things actually give me amazing something. Like I just try to be like that.
Hmm.
When I just want to make something understand others, that I how concisely, how shortly I can make the things understand to that person. And
Hmm.
like we are just right now, we are having a conversation. We are having a conversation. So it means that we just want to spend some quality time together. This is what why we are just making late and making some issues. Personally, I can say about me that I'm learning some things from you, and I can say something in a shortest way. But I just take more and more time to explain something, to be a part of you, to talk to you.
Hmm.
So, but the things I mostly like about English is to speak whatever I like to speak,
Hmm.
whatever I like to speak. And
Hmm.
one thing I just want to make us understand, I just want to speak everything and anything in English, like like a native speaker. This is my dream.
Yes, and
And
that's how
yes.
you need to practice it, and that's how you need to train. Like what is there? I should know that thing in English. Whatever you see, okay, what is this called? What is this called in English? If you study or if you practice like this, the day is not very far where you will speak like a native speaker. Okay, another quick question is that what are you really afraid of?
Oh, I'm afraid of sudden accident, like something happen which is beyond your imagination. Like
Hmm.
you are sitting here, we are talking together, and if I hear something unprecedented that we never ever expect to happen, like
Hmm.
one of my relatives has got hurt and met an accident. So these sort of things, terrible things, I'm not interested to hear, and I'm afraid of this sort of things. I just expect not to hear this sort of things from anyone, any of my relatives.
Yes, I
So
guess this is human nature. We
yeah,
don't want anyone to be hurt, and we always want to hear good news. We don't want to hear bad news. All right. Yes. One more question that I feel that the way you are speaking and like I'm moved. And do you also get the ambience of English at your home?
ambience means sir,
Environment of English at your home?
yeah, worry.
Environment of English. Do you get the environment of English? Do
No, no,
people of
no,
your family speak English?
no, 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 no. No one is interested to speak in English at your room as well as my working station. That's why I'm just desperately looking for someone to talk in English. So yeah,
All
and
right.
hopefully, sir, I'll get another chance to talk to you.
Certainly,
And
certainly. I'm looking forward to having another session with you. Yes, one more thing, if you are ready to answer. Like, do you use any other applications to improve your communication skills?
oh, once I used to use Envarta, but it
Oh,
is very much expensive for me. That's why I do not continue it.
all right, all right. No worries. The way you are speaking, and there are multiple YouTubers. You can choose anyone, and they usually keep their email address. Just go to their account if you like, okay, and just talk to them. And that's how people are improving. And you are already an improved speaker. You are already speaking very well. And
Sure,
honestly
sir.
speaking, I have really enjoyed this conversation.
Yes.
First I was downcast and I was unhappy to have this conversation because we did not have the right understanding. But now I don't want, and we are running out of time. I wish I had a lot of time and I would have talked to you.
Yes, of course, sir. Of course, sir.
All right. So take care. Have a beautiful day and hope to see you again.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bye. Take care. A lot of love from India and take care of yourself.
Yes, sir. And I'm also inviting you to visit to Bangladesh.
One day, if I come, then I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Be in touch. Okay. Bye. Take care.
This, sir. Thanks.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.